My first ever book, Becoming an Artist, comes out in 57 days. Can you believe that? And today I'm going to read you a little chapter from inside the book. And this is chapter 11 called Be Kind Like the Two Rogers. And I'm going to be reading from my computer screen because all I have is a PDF right now. Artists are more than our art. We're more than what we do. We're mothers or sisters or uncles or sons. We're friends or teammates or classmates or neighbors. We're he's and she's and they's and them's. We have beliefs in greater things, be it our gods or the universe or ourselves. We're more than artists, and we can do more than just be artists. We can be kind. I don't know where I first heard about the concept of the two Rogers, but I definitely didn't come up with it myself. Essentially, the message is to try to live your life like two very different Rogers. Fred Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Steve Rogers, Captain America. Be kind, be brave, be understanding, be patient. Help those in need, comfort those in distress. Lift people up, never tear them down. Be like Fred Rogers and Steve Rogers. Be like Fred Rogers, who wasn't just a nice man in a cardigan who sang to kids with puppets on PBS, but a relentless advocate for children's education and diversity and equality. He taught all of us that it's not so much what we have in this life that matters, it's what we do with what we have. And be like Steve Rogers, a superhero with uncompromising loyalty and morality who was a good man even before he became Captain America. He saw his abilities not as powers to dominate, but to protect those in need, to shield them from harm. He famously said, "I don't like bullies." All of us get to choose the type of person we want to be. We're not destined to be good or bad. Fate doesn't decide whether you're a jerk or not. We decide. We can choose kindness. But how? That's where the two Rogers comes in. There are role models in the world for us to learn from, to guide us to be better. They may be real people like Fred Rogers or fictional like Steve Rogers, and we can find amazing examples of role models everywhere. Role models with whom you may connect or identify, how I do with the two Rogers. There are so many wonderful individuals of different faiths and different genders and different colors and identities whom we can emulate. People who strive to make the world better. People who want equality, health, and happiness for everyone. Look for those people, learn from them, study their mannerisms. How do they treat strangers and look after loved ones? Try to become more like them. Just like we can improve our art by learning new styles and techniques by copying someone's art, in the same manner we can learn to be kinder by studying people who practice kindness. And there's a whole lot more of that chapter, and of course the rest of the book too, but I'm only allowed to show you like a very small percentage before the book comes out because obviously we want you to read the whole book. And there is an audiobook, and I'll make a video about that. I actually got to read the audiobook. So thank you for everything, and you could still pre-order the book. There's a link in my bio.